Welcome students. In this video, we are going to learn about a new topic, polynomials. The word polynomials made of two words. The first word is poly. You know about the meaning of word poly, that is poly means many. And another part is nomials. Nomials means names. In algebra, we call it as terms. So polynomials means many terms. Poly means many, nomials means terms. So polynomials means many terms. Now before going to study about polynomials, let us see what are terms. You have a collection of 26 letters of English alphabet and you have uncountable collection of numbers in the number system. Now let us see what are terms. Now choose any number from the number system. I choose 4. You can choose any number. And choose any letter from out of 26 letters. I choose X. You can choose any letter. In algebra, we call a number as a constant term. We call numbers as constant term. 4 is a term, it is called constant term. And X is a term, is called variable terms. X is called variable term. Four is called constant term because it has a fixed value. X is called variable term because its value varies according to the situation. Its value varies according to the situation. Now let us perform mathematical operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on these terms. Now 4 into x, 4 multiplied by x, we write it as 4x. This is considered as one term. 4x is a one term. 4 divided by x, that is 4 by x, this is also considered as one term. Now see 4 plus x, here addition operation is there in between constant and variable. Here 4 is considered as one term and x is considered as one term. So 4 plus x consists of two terms. In 4 minus x, 4 is considered as one term, x is considered as one term. 4 minus x is made of two terms. So see here, multiplication and division doesn't separate the terms. Multiplication and division does not separate the terms. See in the first two cases, 4x and 4 by x considered as one term. Addition and subtraction separate the terms. See in the third and fourth case, In 4 plus x there are 2 terms, and in 4 minus x there are 2 terms. So multiplication and division does not separate the terms. Addition and subtraction separate the terms. Now let us see what are polynomials in one variable. We have 26 letters in English alphabet which we can use as variables, and collection of numbers we can use as constant terms. Now see the example 5x. 5x is a polynomial in one variable. 5x is a polynomial in one variable. 7x minus 3 is a polynomial in one variable. 7x is one term, 3 is another term made of two terms. Root 3x plus y. Root 3x is a one term and y is another term. Root 3x plus y is a polynomial. 7 by 2 xy plus 5 is a polynomial, but look at the variables. Here there are two variables. Therefore, it is not a polynomial in one variable. This is not a polynomial in one variable. It is a polynomial in two variables. X square plus 1. It is a polynomial in one variable. Variable is x, made of two terms, x square and 1. X square plus 2x plus root 2. It is a polynomial made of three terms. X square plus y plus z square. It is a polynomial, but this is not in one variable. It is made of three variables. This is not a polynomial in one variable. So what do you mean by polynomials? Algebraic expressions having only whole numbers as the exponents of variables are called polynomials. Any algebraic expressions having only whole numbers as the exponents. Exponents means powers of variables are called polynomials. So we have to concentrate on power of the variable. It should be a whole number. Whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it goes on. Should not be a negative integer. See, in the first example, power is not there. It is considered as 1. In the second example also power is 1. Power of y is also 1. In the third example. In the fourth example, power is 1. Next, power is 2. Look at the powers. Powers are whole numbers. But fourth one and last one are not in one variable. But they have whole numbers as the exponents. Therefore, these are all polynomials, but fourth one and last one are not in one variable. Now consider the example 2 by x. This is also algebraic expression, but when we take x to the numerator, here in denominator x to the power minus x to the power 1. When we take it to the numerator, it becomes x to the power minus 1. So minus 1 is not a whole number. Therefore 2 by x is not a polynomial. Root x plus x square. Root x means x to the power half plus x square. Here look at the power of x. It is half. It is not a whole number. It is a rational number. Now root 3y plus 3 is equal to y to the power 1 by 3 plus 3. Look at the power of y, 1 by 3. It is a rational number, but it is not a whole number. So these are algebraic expressions, but they are not polynomials. These are algebraic expressions, but these are not polynomials. The condition for polynomials is they should have whole numbers as the power of the variables. Now consider the first example, 5x. Here write the coefficient of x. 5x is a polynomial because here power of the variable is 1. Nothing is there, it is considered as 1. So coefficient of x is 5. Coefficient of x means what is there along with x. 5 is there. So coefficient of x is 5. Now consider the second example, 7x minus 3. Here there are two terms, 7x and minus 3. So coefficient of x is 7. Now we have minus 3. It is coefficient of what? There is nothing is there along with 3. So it is, here we can write x to the power 0 because x to the power 0 is 1. Any number raised to the power is 1. So minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 only. So if I write x to the power 0, it doesn't make any difference. We can write y to the power 0 also, but we are concentrating on polynomials in one variable. So I wrote x to the power 0. So coefficient of x to the power 0 is minus 3. Now consider the third example, 3y minus root 2y square. Coefficient of y is 3. Coefficient of y square is minus root 2. Coefficient can be any number, but power of the variable should be a whole number. Now 7 y to the power 100 plus 5. Here coefficient of y to the power 100 is 7. Here you can write 5 to the power 0 along with 5. Y to the power 0 along with 5. So coefficient of y to the power 0 is 5. Now x square plus 1. Coefficient of x square. What is there along with x square? Nothing is there. It is considered as 1x square. Coefficient of x to the power 0 is 1. X square plus 2x plus 3. Here coefficient of x square is 1. Nothing is there, so it is 1. Coefficient of x is 2 plus 2. Coefficient of x to the power 0 is 3. Now 3x cube minus x square plus 2x plus 5. Coefficient of x cube is 3. Coefficient of x square is minus 1. Coefficient of x is 2. Coefficient of x to the power 0 is plus 5. Now consider a term 5. It is also polynomial. Here you can write any variable raised to the power 0. You can write x to the power 0 also, y to the power 0 also, z to the power 0 also. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. I can write y to the power 0 also. So, coefficient of y to the power 0 is 5. Because 5 into 1 is 5. Now 0 is also a polynomial. Here with 0 I can write x to the power 0, x to the power 1, x to the power 2, because any term multiplied by 0 is 0 only. You can write x to the power 0 also, z to the power 0, z square, z cube, z to the power 100 also you can write. So here power of the variable and variable we can write is not fixed. But in constant number 5 we can write any variable with power 0. Here we can change the variable in 0, we can change the variable also and we can change the power also. Now in 5x to the power 1 number of terms is 1. In 7x minus 3 number of terms 2. In 3y minus root 2y square number of terms 2. In the fourth example number of terms 2. And next fifth example number of terms is 2. And in next one number of terms is 3. And next one number of terms 4. And in last one in 5 number of terms 1, and in last one number of terms 0. Number of terms is 1. So polynomial having one term is called monomial. Mono means 1. Polynomial having two terms is called binomial. Bi means 2, nomial means term. Polynomials having two terms is called binomial. Polynomial having three terms is called as trinomial. Tri means 3. Polynomial having more than 3 terms is called a polynomial. We won't give specific name. It is called as polynomials in general. Having one term is called monomial. But remember, all monomials, all binomials, all trinomials are polynomials. Polynomials having one term, two term and three terms has given a specific name, that is monomial, binomial and trinomial, but they are also polynomials. In general, we call them as polynomials. Now, look at the highest power of the variable in the polynomial. Highest power of the variable in the polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. Remember this. What do you mean by degree of the polynomial? Highest power of the variable is called degree. In the first polynomial, we have only one term and one variable. So highest power of the variable is 1. In the second example, we have x to the power 1 and x to the power 0. So highest is 1. In 3y minus root 2y square, look at the power of the variable y to the power 1 and y to the power 2. So highest power is 2. Now 7y to the power 100 plus 5y to the power 0. Power of y is 100 and 0. So highest power of the variable is 100. Now 1x square plus 1. Power of the variable is 2 and 0. So highest power is 2. In the next example, x square plus 2x plus 3. Power of the variable 2, 1 and 0. So highest power is 2. In 3x cube minus x square plus 2x plus 5, highest power is 3. And 5y to the power 0 or 5 is a polynomial. Highest power is 0. You can write any variable, but power should be 0. So highest power of the variable, that is degree of polynomial, is 0. But the highest power of the polynomial 0 is not defined, because we can write x to the power 1, x to the power 2, x to the power 0, x to the power 100, can be anything with 0. So power of the variable is not defined. Polynomial with degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Polynomial with degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. Polynomial with degree 100 can be called 100th degree polynomial. Polynomial with the degree 1 and degree 2, degree 3 have a specific name. After that, we call according to their degree. Polynomial with degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Polynomial with degree 0 is called constant polynomial. Remember, polynomial with degree 0 is called constant polynomial. 0 is called zero polynomial. Constant numbers are called constant polynomials. 0 is called zero polynomial. Linear, quadratic, cubic, constant and zero polynomial. Now see here, polynomials are classified according to number of terms. According to the number of terms, polynomials are classified as monomial, binomial and trinomial. According to degree, they are classified as linear, quadratic and cubic. According to degree of polynomials, they are classified as linear, quadratic and cubic. Now what do you mean by monomial? Polynomial with one term is called monomial. Polynomial with two terms is called binomial. Polynomial with three terms is called trinomial. Polynomial with 3 terms is called trinomial. But all monomial, binomial, trinomial are polynomials. Polynomial with degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Polynomial with degree 1 is called linear polynomial. Polynomial with degree 2 is called quadratic polynomial. Polynomial with degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Degree 3 cubic, degree 2 quadratic, degree 1 linear. One term monomial, 2 terms binomial, 3 terms trinomial. But all monomials, binomials, trinomials are polynomials. Only they have given a specific name. If the polynomial with more than 3 terms, we generally call it as polynomial. There is no specific name for them. Now let us write examples for linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. Linear polynomial means polynomial with degree 1. Highest power of the variable is 1. Degree means highest power of the variable should be 1. Now write a linear polynomial. We can write x with any coefficients 2x minus 5. We can write 2 terms. One is term with x and another one is a constant term. 2x minus 5 is a linear polynomial having 2 terms. It is a binomial. 2 by 3x, it is a linear polynomial having 1 term. (93y) is a linear polynomial. It is a monomial having 1 term. So maximum how many terms we can write in a linear polynomial? We can write at most 2 terms in a linear polynomial. We can write at most 2 terms in a linear polynomial. Two x minus 3 plus 5x. Don't say it consists of 3 terms because 2x and 5x are like terms. So we have to write it as 7x minus 3. We cannot write 2 like terms in a polynomial because we can add or subtract like terms. So 7x minus 3 consists of 2 terms. So at most 2 terms we can write in a linear polynomial. So the general form of linear polynomial is ax plus b, where a and b are constants. You can write any number in the place of a and b. 100x plus 99, 3x plus 5, minus 7x, minus 9. You can write any number in the place of a and b. You can write any real number. A and b are real numbers or constants. Let us write quadratic polynomial, means degree 2. Write a quadratic polynomial having one term. I can write root 2x square. Here power of the variable is 2. 5 by 2 y square is a quadratic polynomial having one term. Look at the power of the variable. Here power of the variable is 2 only. Minus 5z square is a quadratic polynomial. Let us write quadratic polynomial with two terms. I can write 5x square minus 3x, 7x square plus 4, I can write two terms with x square and x square and x to the power 0. Only this much. Now write a polynomial of degree 2 having three terms. Quadratic polynomial having three terms. I can write 10x square minus 4x plus 5. You can change the order of the terms. You can write 5 minus 4x plus 10x square. So at most, quadratic polynomial can have three terms. So general form of quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers or constants, and condition is a not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, then ax square plus bx plus c becomes a linear polynomial. And condition for ax plus b having a linear polynomial is a not equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, it becomes a constant polynomial. Now write example for cubic polynomial having one term 5x cube, 7z cube minus 9p cube, having two terms 2x cube plus 3x square, two terms with x cube and x square. You can write x cube and x, 5x minus 2x cube, 9 plus 10x cube. These are cubic polynomials having two terms. Can we write many more? I wrote power 3 and 2, 3 and 1, 3 and 0. Now let us write cubic polynomial with three terms 9x cube minus 3x square plus 5, 10 minus 7x cube plus 5x. These are cubic polynomials with three terms 2x cube minus 3x plus 4x square, polynomial with three terms minus 3x plus 4x square. Now write a cubic polynomial with four terms 2x cube minus 3x square plus 4x plus 5. You can change the order of the terms. You can write 5 as a first term also. So at most cubic polynomial can have four terms. So general form of cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus Cx plus D, where A, B, C, D are constants. And condition is A not equal to 0. Let us see a general form of a polynomial in one variable x and of degree n. We wrote general form of a polynomial with degree 1, degree 2 and degree 3. Now let us write general form of polynomial with degree n and having variable x. General form is an x to the power n plus an minus 1 x to the power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 x to the power n minus 2 up to a1x plus a naught, where an minus 1, an minus 2, a1, a naught are constants and an not equal to 0. The general form looks little complicated, but it is very easy, because where an minus 1, a1, a naught are constants, we can write any number in the place of an minus 1, an minus 2. Now let us write example, so it will be little easier. Now this is a general form of polynomial of degree n. Now write a polynomial in one variable x with degree 4. I can write 2x to the power 4 plus 3 having two terms. But how to write in standard form or general form? We have to write in decreasing order of powers. After 2x to the power 4, x cube has to come, but it is not there here, so we have to write 0x cube, then power x square, not there, 0x square, then term with x not there, so 0x, then we have constant term in our example, so at last write constant term. So general form of 2x to the power 4 plus 3 is 2x to the power 4 plus 0x cube plus 0x square plus 0x plus 3. Because in this example we don't have x cube, x square and x, so we write coefficients 0 along with them. This is the general form of a polynomial. Now write polynomial with degree 3. Polynomial with degree should have a term with power of variable 3. Now 2x cube plus 3x plus 5. Let us write in the general form. First we have to write 2x cube, then decreasing order of powers. X square term is not there, so we have to write 0x square plus 3x plus 5. This is the general form of polynomial. So it is easy. an minus 1, an minus 2. These are constants. We can write any number in the place of an minus 1. And we can start a power with any number. If you are having highest power 4, then its degree is 4.